minute can open your eyes. One book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power. Read and rise higher. 9R Tree. Better life begins in a book.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9R Tree's podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. 18 minutes. Find your focus, master distraction, and get the right things done distills Peter Bregman's decades of coaching and leadership experience into a clear system for doing the work that actually matters. Instead of complex productivity hacks, the book offers a practical daily rhythm anchored in a brief 18-minute routine that helps you choose priorities, protect attention, and review progress. Through engaging stories and evidence-informed advice, Bregman shows how to align daily actions with long-term direction, manage the pull of interruptions, and build momentum through small commitments. The promise is not to cram more tasks into each day, but to make better decisions about what to tackle and what to ignore, so the right outcomes happen more reliably. If you are juggling competing demands, overwhelmed by noise, or unsure where to aim your effort next, this guide provides a simple structure to regain clarity, focus, and consistent execution. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the 18-minute daily ritual. At the heart of the book is a compact routine that guides your day from intention to execution and reflection. First, spend 5 focused minutes each morning to set direction. Identify the most important outcomes for the day, tie them to your few strategic areas, and schedule time blocks on your calendar. This turns priorities into visible commitments rather than wishful intentions. Second, take a 1-minute pause at the top of each hour. Ask a simple question. Am I doing what I intended to do? This micro-check interrupts drift, nudges you back to the scheduled task, and allows quick course corrections without judgment. Third, finish with a 5-minute evening review. Note progress, capture lessons, and plan adjustments for tomorrow. The ritual is brief by design, so it is repeatable even on busy days. Done consistently, it anchors attention, reduces context switching, and compounds small wins into meaningful results. Secondly, choose fewer priorities that matter. Bregman begins upstream of tactics with a decision filter for the year and the season ahead. Clarify what you truly want to advance, then select a small set of areas that will receive the majority of your energy. He suggests organizing your to-do list into a handful of focus boxes that reflect those areas, plus another box for everything else. This structure forces trade-offs and highlights when tasks do not serve your direction. To sharpen the filter, the book encourages aligning work with strengths, values, and desired impact, and creating a stop-doing list to clear space. By choosing less, you create a standard for what earns time on the calendar. When requests arrive, you can weigh them against your few chosen areas. The result is a practical boundary. Do more of the right things, fewer of the wrong things, and almost none of the merely good but distracting opportunities. Thirdly, master distraction and design for focus. The book treats distraction as a design problem, not a character flaw. Instead of trying to power through temptations, shape the environment so the right choice is easy. Bregman recommends batching communication windows, turning off non-essential alerts, and clearing visual clutter that invites task switching. For digital work, keep a single task visible, use full screen modes, and set friction for time-wasting sites. Plan sprints of focused effort with short recovery breaks to match human attention rhythms. Expect interruptions and create protocols: a parking lot to capture ideas, a visible not now signal for colleagues, and scheduled office hours for quick questions. Email gets simple rules such as process in batches, triage first, and convert messages into calendar blocks or tasks in the correct focus box. By reducing triggers and pre-deciding responses, you protect deep work, lower mental fatigue, and sustain momentum through the day. Fourthly, execution through calendar commitments. A central execution principle is to treat the calendar as a contract with yourself. If a priority matters, it must live as a time block, not as a vague intention on a long list. Bregman offers practical tactics to make this stick. Theme your days or half-days to concentrate similar work, which reduces ramp-up time. Pre-block key activities such as planning, deep project work, outreach, and renewal, and defend those blocks as you would a meeting with your most important client. Practice graceful no responses that reference your chosen areas, and provide alternative paths when appropriate. Break initiatives into next visible actions and schedule them, not the entire project at once. Use checkpoints to review progress and reset expectations with stakeholders early rather than late. This calendar-first approach turns strategy into action, prevents overcommitment, and ensures that important work does not lose to the urgent. Lastly, reflection, learning loops, and energy. Bregman emphasizes that sustainable productivity depends on reflection and energy management. The evening 5-minute review closes open loops, captures lessons, and builds a feedback system you can trust. Look for patterns, tasks that always slip, meetings that drain, or routines that energize. Then adjust your plan, environment, or schedule. The book encourages small experiments, such as shifting work to your peak energy hours or trying a weekly reset where you prune commitments. Celebrate progress to reinforce identity as someone who follows through. Protect energy with renewal habits like short walks, breathing resets, hydration, and technology boundaries before sleep. Build rituals at transition points between tasks to reduce residue and make starting easier. Over time, these loops convert days into a learning cycle. You do not aim for perfect days, but for steady improvement in clarity, focus, and output, powered by a healthier and more resilient system. In conclusion, 18 minutes is ideal for busy professionals, managers, entrepreneurs, students, and anyone who feels stretched thin, yet wants to deliver meaningful results. If you have tried complex systems and fallen off, this book offers a humane alternative that fits real life. The routine is brief, the tools are simple, and the emphasis is on better choices, not more willpower. You will benefit by clarifying a small set of priorities, converting them into calendar commitments, and using hourly and nightly check-ins to stay aligned and learn quickly. Compared with many productivity titles, this guide stands out for its balance of strategy and practice, story-driven insights, and an approach that respects human limits. Buy it if you want a method you can start tomorrow and keep using for years. The payoff is more progress on what matters, less guilt about what does not, and a calmer sense of control. If you would like to support Peter Bregman, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.
1 minute can open your eyes. 1 book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power, read and rise higher. 9 or tree, better life.